How's it going? Matthew Kane here, founder of Complete Body Daily. We are a premium CBD company. I'm here to talk to you about CBD and athletic recovery. So over the last 2 years, CBD has absolutely exploded on the health and wellness scene, and specifically around recovery when it comes to athletic training. And there's so much interest in this, specifically because WADA, the World Anti-Doping Association, took CBD off of the controlled substance list last year, and now you're seeing the rise of people that are doing Ironman competition, MMA athletes, all sorts of just high performance athletes that are moving towards CBD as an all natural way to recover from their athletic training, as opposed to Tylenol or even over the counter pain medications or prescription medications. So we're seeing a rise of athletes from Ironman to MMA to even professional football players look to CBD as the all-natural alternative to opioids and over-the-counter pain medications. And because marijuana is not available and THC is not an available substance to them, CBD has really taken that place. What's really interesting about CBD in the NFL is the major objection towards medical marijuana for football players. I mean, famously, you've seen professional football players that have quit the sport because they're in all sorts of pain and they want this all-natural remedy because, you know, later in their careers they have issues with after they've had too many concussions, whatnot. This is something that they're asking for, and the scientific community, after taking THC out and the lethargic effects, now has a product that, you know, can be used for those athletes, that doesn't make them lazy, that keeps them at their prime of their athletic career while also helping them recover quickly. So why is this such an interesting and growing thing amongst athletes? And really primarily because of CBD's anti-inflammatory response when interacting with your endocannabinoid system. So every living mammal has what's called an endocannabinoid system, CB1 receptors in your brain, CB2 receptors pervasive throughout your body. Whenever you add cannabidiol to your diet, or you ingest it, or even apply it topically, it's going to work with that system to reduce inflammation. So as you know, whenever you're doing any type of athletic activity, you're breaking your body down to build it up. You know, MMA fighters, they're getting hit constantly and it causes all sorts of inflammation. So what is the way to quickly recover? Because if you're an athlete in your prime, or even somebody that's looking to, you know, build towards the summer and get healthier before their beach bod season, you know, it's the time between when you're able to do one activity to the next. You want to shorten that time by reducing the inflammation, and CBD is an all-natural way to help you do that. So that's why you see athletes that are moving towards this medicinal plant, cannabidiol, from hemp. And so that's why it's so exciting. So CBD is great for athletes of all ages because the World Health Organization came out last year to indicate that there is zero potential for abuse and you don't become dependent on CBD. So unlike other forms of pain mitigation, you're not gonna get addicted, it's not gonna build up in your system, it's all natural. You cannot overdose on CBD, you can't take too much, but there's a point of diminishing return. So let's say 25 milligrams is all you need to help with your inflammation. Taking 50 milligrams isn't going to do double the work. Once you get to your threshold, that's all you need. So taking too much is just sort of a waste. Personally, I'm in the gym every morning at 6 a.m. and sometimes that means that I'm really sore by the afternoon and I need topical because I have torn my ACL and I've torn my Achilles. And so whenever I'm really feeling some of the pain from really working those joints or that tendon out, I like to put our pain cream on that localized area. Whenever you apply the topicals locally to areas of inflammation and pain, you're going to feel them more or less instantaneously. It's not something that you have to build up and wait for, and that's why applying it locally really is a good solution. If you, let's say for instance, you have an intense leg day and your thighs are just burning, or you did a really intense yoga flow and your back is on fire. So one thing that you can do is apply topicals and you will get that immediate relief. Every single morning I'm taking CBD oil after my workouts as part of my morning routine to help reduce inflammation, because I'm in the gym and out by 7:30 in the morning. So I take CBD immediately after to help stop some of that inflammation that makes me sore throughout the day. When looking at the dietary supplements for pain and recovery, what I really do like is our tincture and our water soluble, because tincture is going to be a more on-demand product. So let's say maybe you go and you climb a mountain, you know, in the afternoon, you need the pain relief whenever you have the pain. So as you're getting the inflammation, the tincture is going to be the most flexible. And then one thing that I do like to keep with me is our infused, our water soluble, because you can add that to water, a protein shake, whatever that you're drinking after a workout or in the middle of an athletic activity to help you feel better as you're doing the activity or immediately after. It's a little bit more on the go is our infuse.